So this is the pole shootout. We're going to go from 10 through to 1, and these drivers are the ones on the 5th row from positions number 10. It's Bianca Dawson, and out of position number 9, it's Greg Joss, and the green light's on, and it's Joss on the inside for Spooty Man. 2 laps against each other in this one between Joss and Dawson, as they're still side by side like they're going for a race lead, but Joss decides, I'm going to give this a good old heave-ho. As the 69 pulls to the front, and with 1 lap down and 1 to go, it's all car number 69, sporting the number his son usually rolls around in, the Joker. Here's what Joss is. That's Paul, this time Spider-Man. It's got a comfortable lead, and Bianca Dawson will start out of position number 10 in tonight's A-Main for the Legend Car State title. Joss will continue on. Dawson will be stuck there in P10. So this is for Joss to elevate or demote. Ricky Lee Beard would be the next one. She chooses the bottom. Just has to hurry up and get onto it so we don't have to do an extra lap, and that's what we don't want to do. We don't want to spend a bit more time as these are. Lights should flash this time out, and they do. Joss will get to the outside, Beard to the inside. That's a slow run to the line. Beard was impressive in that heat race before making that mistake. We'll see what she can do here against one of the elder statesmen out there in Greg Joss. Beard does have the ideal run on the inside, but it's all car number 69 who looks to elevate himself off that final row. But Ricky Beard now to the top side. Joss fights back on the inside as they run to the line. This is an entertaining one. It's Greg Joss. I'll stop calling him Paul one time tonight. Greg Joss led by a car that time around, but around the outside goes Ricky Beard, and she will take it. The number 5. I said 6, it's actually 5 of them. I counted maybe Kyle Beard as a kid. But it's going to be car number 57, who's all out of shape. She will hold on for it, and she will continue on. Greg Joss will start out of position number 9. So that is row number 5 sorted. Greg Joss giving a wave to the kids here on the front straight. Or maybe asking for a respirator. Who knows? I think it may be a respirator. Be the second of the Team Collie Ben Hire cars to come out. Russell Siri, who led a heat race earlier today after some strong performances today. The results aren't showing it for car number 23 as himself. And Ricky Beard will head off. Good start from car number 23. But what we saw before from Ricky Lee Beard in that pole shootout prior, if she can charge away, I don't think it's going to be happening this time around. I think it's all going to be car number 23. And it's like Casey Chambers sung, the true colours have come out for Russell Siri. And the pace may finally show some results. He'll continue on. And Ricky Lee Beard will start out of position number 8. Mills Wyhone will be next. The loser starts out of position number 7 in this one. Winner will move up to row number 3. As no one has been able to elevate themselves just yet, this might be the one that it does. The question is, has Wyhone got what it takes to keep the 23 at bay? He's been quick tonight. Let's see what he can continue on doing. Wyhone with the start this time around. And he will get to turn number 1 first. As he was all out of shape with Russell Siri, and he's not going to move forward if he continues on running the 2 corners like he just did. Wyhone's got himself comfortably out in front with 1 down and 1 to go halfway down, but Siri's coming quickly. He's got the rust all clean. Oh, I was going to say rust all cleared off, but he got onto the anchors quickly, trying to not get into the back bumper of car number 11. And that's going to be his kryptonite right now, as Wyhone will move on. And he will start at least on row number 3. Russell Theory will come home and finish in 7th place. Or start in 7th place, I should say. But it's going to be a long time around for the feature race in the Legend Cars. Legend Car feature race is 20 laps in this one. And they will come up in very short succession. A couple of events have been added to this one. Team Finland will now join Mills Wyhone out on track. The two teammates. So we had Team Collie Benhire. The next one was Team Finland and Wyhone. And we've continued on this merry old battle of actually no one progressing up the field, with Wyhone making a mistake out of turn number 2. Or turn 4, I should say, with one to go. It's going to keep staying the same. Finland does leave the door open there, but that person in the middle of turn number 1 and 2, can you please turn your lights off? That is the person in turns number 1 and 2. Can you please turn your lights off? That would be greatly appreciated. No one will move forward. Dean Finland will continue on. And Mill Wyhone will start out at position 6. This is a P5 and P4. Nathan Brennan. This is what he needs to move up tonight. Be a good run in the pole shuffle. Finland with the outside, Brennan the inside. Everyone's really chosen the bottom. We'll see if it works this time for car number 8. It's worked for everyone else beforehand. As I do say, the shortest way around is the fastest way around. Finland holds on to that P2. It's Nathan Brennan. Runs wide. Finland closes in big time. Had to get onto the binders to not get the 8 Machines back bumper. And Nathan Brennan has set himself on moving up this rank. And he's doing everything right to do so. So he will continue on as he comes out of turn number 2. As the checker comes out, Nathan Brennan will move on. So I've just been told Dean Finland is actually Mills' father-in-law. So that's why they're a team in the Legend Car ranks. Thank you again to Barry Hunter. Probably is the man in the know when it comes to Legend Cars here in Western Australia. Stuart Clive will fight off with Nathan Brennan. This is where it might get interesting. We haven't had anyone move for position yet. Can it happen now? As we'll watch these 2 laps. Nathan Brennan did get the better of starts. As Clive is on the bottom. And he will actually spin out. All by himself as well. He'll continue on. That is some great sportsmanship. And we've finally got someone that will move forward. He'll continue on running these 2 laps. But he will demote car number 4 down a peg. And that is some bad news bears for Stuart Clive, who just went in a little bit too deep into turn number 1. But it's good news for the Bunbury Pumping Service, car number 8. Nathan Brennan moves on. We're getting really to the pointy end of this one. As the next one out is Ben Boyd in car number 12. He just keeps moving up the ladder. So there's Nathan Brennan. Well, he's the only one to do so. As the green light comes on, that was a good start from car number 12. Or did he catch Nathan Brennan sleeping as he was running very wide, trying to get the run? And he's got one on the outside. Brennan goes to the top shelf, and it's going to work out perfectly as he pitches Ben Boyd to the bottom. That could be another position. He's hit the front, but is it going to be enough? As a mistake almost cost him there, but luckily onto the anchors was Ben Boyd as he tries and gets hammered down. It's not going to work. He will be finding out for pole position in tonight's A main. And the one he'll be fighting with is none other than car number 17, our West Australian champion, Travis Gould, the winner. Will start out of pole. But these will be our front two occupants of tonight's 20-lap A main. They'll roll them down slowly. Who's it going to be, Gould or Brennan? To lead us to green in tonight's feature race. A good start from the outside. Gould isn't good in these short, sharp races. When it comes to the long runs, he's mighty fine, but that bottom has got it perfectly. Brennan just got a little bit onto the right foot too early, and it's going to cost him at the moment, but Gould's left the door open. One to go. Gould's got to buy a car length, and Brennan is going to live by the sword and die by the sword with the over-under as the door is open again. Gould tries and close it. He does it just in time. Two more corners to go. Brennan's right on the back bumper of him as he goes to the bottom side. Gould left the door, but it's not going to be enough. Travis Gould will be our pole sitter tonight, with Nathan Brennan joining him, and there are our 10 positions all sewn up. How about it for Travis Gould? He'll lead us to green in tonight's West Australian State Title Final.